This time like we'll go for catalogs. Just to save times, I have mentioned like certain codes over here. Okay. So here there is a master data called like catalog, or else we can say like this, like when there is a malfunction or breakdown occurs, okay, in SAP we can mean when we do the root cause analysis, all those causes, root cause analysis, we are saving it in a terms as codes. Okay, there are in that like means there are certain catalogs. Here I'll say as a standard catalogs, we'll use object part, damage, cause, task, and activity. These are the catalogs used over here. Okay, under that we can name our own code groups. We can create our own code groups. Means group in the sense these are my codes. Okay, these are my code numbers. Any numbers we can use, just like a serial number 1, 2, 3. Here I've used like 10, 20, 30, and here there is a description. Okay, all these things are set off. All these things are called like codes. Here I mentioned, and all these codes are under my code group. We can name anything. Example, say we are dealing with this RA01 hyphen object part, the hyphen. Example, say I'm creating it for the DG. You can create it for any other equipment also. So let me go for this DG. Same way, I'm going for another one. Means what are the looking at this, like you can analyze. These are the object parts in your equipment. Means example, say my DG, I'm creating it for the diesel generator. So diesel generator consists of engine, alternator, control panel, like that. N number of codes we can create under this. These details we'll get it from engineer shop floor. Okay, from the client once we get, our job is to upload it. Yeah. And next, I'm going for another one. Means in this engine, in this object parts, what are the damage like parts are there? This like see by looking at this you can tell like in engine example, say there is a bearing. Okay, again deeper structure of it like gasket, coupling, o-ring, like that we can mention. Oh, like here I'll name it as an any name we can give. I'll name it like this. Okay, and what could be the root cause for that? After analyzing, like a technician after analyzing it, and he will search among these things, he will select like one of the code. Example, say engine got damaged, means engine is the object part. Okay, in that there is a bearing damage part because of, means root cause is overload, or like some control panel, in that like some sensor has gone due to short circuit. Like this the cause and the task, what task you perform to overcome this. So you mentioned like replace the bearing. The engine got damaged, like in that like damage part is bearing, and due to overload, and you have to perform the task is replace the bearing, or some other tasks. Just for the short I have kept this, replace the bearing. And then what activity you have performed after that. Okay, you have replaced the bearing, or like you have done like oil topped up, or inspection done, or cleaning has been done. All those activity means after what activity you have performed, that we are mentioning. Okay, and these are the 5 catalogs, standard catalogs. We will create it now. The system before that, just we'll name it. Go for a cause. What you perform means what you want, like what is the task you have to perform. Okay, what activity have been performed. Okay, accomplished activity. That means addition means here means example, say the naming and all, whatever the description here given. By this you'll understand this you are going to perform it, and after performing what activities you have performed, that you are listing it out. That's why the sentence could be like you can make it different. Example, say another one best example is replace the bearing. Okay, now in this like how you have done like deep activity, that you can mention detail activity. Example, say you have opened the cover, and like example, say greasing been done, then like replaced with the new bearing, like that activities what you have performed, that you can list it some codes. Now you understood the concept, right? How we are starting it, means what are the codes and what is my code group, catalog and all. Then we will go and how it will be useful for us. Just I'll come to that particular part. See, user is performing an example, so means you're doing some analysis, right? That analysis, like you'll have some example, say these many root causes like you found in your malfunction. Say like overload, due to the overload, high temperature, all these things. It will take time, right? To mention all those things that time. right, to type or something like that. If it is readily available in your system, then you pick it. Okay, one thing, the save timings, all those things, and uniformity is there. Okay, someone will write some other things like overload, in place of this overload some other name it is written. Then when you want to find after an year, say consider one diesel generator, how many times this got breakdown due to overload, root cause analysis you want to do, like how many times like it has been failure like due to overload or due to loose connections. Okay, this codes helps you. One is uniformity and you save the time, and for the analysis purpose this is used, these catalogs are used. How many times you have done the means a task, say like replace the o-ring, how many times you have performed, then easily you get from this report.
Okay.
Only one thing, this proper code should be selected for that purpose. Okay, and now like we have done it. Now let me go to creation of the code. Before that, like I want to create, just because these are related to my DG, to save time I have mentioned this, let me create one equipment over here. So now what I will do, let me go for today, like I will show you a Fury. Okay, along with this, there we will create an equipment. Let me go for this. There is a T code to launch a Fury launchpad. Okay, /n/UI2/FLP. Okay, Fury launchpad UI2 interface. This is the T code. Enter, then it will direct you to example, say Internet Explorer. Normally we'll use it in Chrome, that is a better one. So let me go for the Chrome, and that particular link, whatever is there, you can paste. So it is there already. So I'm clicking this. Here you enter your credentials. Okay, or you can save. Now directly I can log in. Here client number you'll give. This is the new interface they have launched in like S4HANA. So you can click over here SAP, and you'll have many like tile groups over here, sections. In that, like I have done like my home. Okay, you can go to your my home, and you see here you can click your profile, then you go for edit current page. In this edit current page, example, say like in my home, this particular home, okay, you want to add certain tiles. Okay, section title I have kept as example, say MD technical object. Okay, in that, now what I said, you want to add an equipment. So let me go for this adding a tile over here. So I don't know if you it's a new to me, so I'll go for SAP menu. In that SAP menu, I want to go for equipment, right? IE01. You can go with IE01 T code if you know the T code, or if you know directly the Fury app, then you can type in catalog. See, now it will come for IE01. It has come like create equipment. So I will save it in my this group. Okay, my home MD technical object. In this section, I'm saving this particular tile. Yeah. Again, I'll go for this. Then go for recipe. Here you close it. Now it has been added, this create equipment. Okay. So I'll click this particular app application or tile. See the same screen. Means bit of change. But there is another one they have given. Okay, there is something called technical object. Okay, here like screen is bit different. Okay, the comparison. So I will open this in new tab. So here, this is one app. Normally we have seen this. Now let me go for create a technical object. Okay, this interface is different. See, here it is asking me, I said like technical object means both, right? Like equipment and function location. Here itself, it is asking me whether you want to create an equipment or a functional location. Okay, I'll go for equipment. So now it will ask like what category you want to create, under which category. Let me select like missions category. Okay. Or like you want to save it under any technical object, means have a reference, copy with reference to, you can choose, or like not required. Let me go for continue. See here, the screen is bit different. Here itself, like it's a standard one. Go for long text. Okay, you can mention the long text over here. Okay, description here. So I'll mention diesel generator. Okay, you know about this object type. I don't know, we haven't have like object types. Let me go for the GUI screen. For this, let me create an object type, SAP reference IMG. All your customizations are as usual, same normal you do in this. Okay, GUI screen, SPRO. Go for this plant maintenance, go for master data and plant maintenance. Okay, go for your technical objects. In this general, go for your object types. Okay, it is there already. Diesel generator 1005 is available. So let me go for 1005 diesel generator. So all these things, let me go for some other. Okay, plant maintenance is authorized for any changes. Okay, here I'll make manufacturer.
That technical object number, is that automatically assigned?
Yes, exactly. The number, current number, it will be shown over here. Internal number range, right? Month per year of constructions. Here is this. You can mention all the serial numbers, all those stuff. So warranty. Okay, let me go for location data. Okay, here see all this your object address, name, one, like postcode, all those things you can mention. Let me go for 1710 here, plant. And this location also you can enter. This is, see here clearly it's mentioned it's a production work center. It is not ours work center, PM, main work center. So in this case, here it is mentioned, so no need, like you don't get confused. So planner group, any planner groups are applicable. Which one we had created? I get some maintenance planner, some 100. Yeah, cost center. I guess some cost center. Yeah, I'll copy this same cost center. Yeah, partner functions. If any partner are associated with respect to this, any person responsible or user responsible. Okay, partner associated with this. Okay, cost center. Okay, randomly I'm entering some partner name. Does not exist. We can search from here. I'll select some cost center for the plant maintenance. Yeah. Then go for your structure part. Okay, where you want to install. Okay, here our technical ID you can provide. I'll mention as an DG. It will be easier for us to search. I guess like in your practice server, it will be there, right? You're allowed to, means you have an access for Fury Launchpad. Okay, let me save this. Now go for the documents, which I could not show you in normal one, but here there is an integration between PM and DMS module we'll call. Documents we can attach. Go for this documents. What are these documents? Any like drawings you want to go for. Okay, in that, like first we'll go for the type. Okay, whether it is a drawing or engineering document or some legal document you want to attach. Okay, all those things. Let me select some drawing. Yeah, engineering drawing, like we are attaching. Okay, again there is a concept like how we'll upload first of all this particular drawings to this. That is an again cross functional component. I will show you. That is a document management system. This is related to. There are two things. Okay, here we are picking it manually. Okay, but another one thing, first of all, how you create this document and how we will have that. That is an again is a configuration section. No, not even configurations. Just means in the part master data management. Okay, the user will pick from this. Okay, whichever the drawing. Example, say I want to go for this. Okay, I am selecting this drawing. But from where you got this, but for this drawing, say a description is this. Okay, this drawing and what is a part version, this number from where it got like number. That creation, that is a complete DMS system. Okay, that like I will explain you later. Okay. Here just you are picking it. That's it. Yeah. And anyway, you are aware of this classes, all those things. Okay, I don't touch this as of now. So let me save this. So
I cannot attach anything from my desktop or.
That's what. That is a separate thing again. What it should be uploaded. Now, as of now, what you are allowing any master data management person, example say is managing it, he can pick from the already like from the drop down list.
Already,
But like from your desktop, you have to load it first. You have to make it as a document. Okay, then you can come and pick from here.
Okay.
It should be there. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a separate procedure. Yeah, 3046. It is saved already. Okay, come back. Example, say now again you'll go for change one. This is the change document, technical object, same metal console. Okay, now you can change it. Okay, example, say want to. Okay, where you want to use it, where you want to load it, means install it, you can install from this. Yeah, search term, any search term we have given, I don't know. Functional location. In real time, it will be fast, but here, okay. Again, it is showing me object type. 1 second. Yeah, where you want to install, you can choose from here. Example, say I want to install under like some boiler 03. Okay, let me save this. Yeah, same structure. You can see over here again. Go for this. Update. Under boiler 3 we have installed. So this is the diesel generator. Under this. Okay, this view profile is different. That view profile is different. Okay, as of now, like I'll consider this, then go forward. And again, there is a customization for the Fury apps that is different as compared to your normal like UI screen. That also like I'll show you. Okay, as of now, like we'll jump into our catalog section. Okay, yeah. What is the T code for the catalogs or to create a catalog? The QS41. Okay, let me go for the QS41 catalog. See what catalog it will be. First catalog. There are like some 5 catalogs. Okay. So let me use the first catalog as discussed. There are many catalogs, but like standard, we are using B first. Can we use some other one examples in other names? Okay. Here it will be a single digit only. Okay. Can we have something else? Yes, we can have it. We can create our own also names. But standard is this B. For object parts, it is there. Apart from this, anything else like you want to name, you can have it. So enter, select this B and enter. Then already there are like many code groups are there. Let me create our own code groups. Go for the new entries, give a code group name. Let me go for this. Let me give some name here. Okay, description. Okay, only this much is allowed. I'll give this RI hyphen. First one is object parts, J hyphen DG. Object part. Okay, let me go for next. Let me copy these codes. Then here you provide a short descriptions. I'll give like object part. Okay, DG. Then here what should be a status of the code group? You want to use it, means it should be released. Being created, it is in created mode. You cannot use it, no longer be used, or deletion flag. You are setting a deletion flag for this. So it should be released. Now press enter, select this, go for your codes under that. Okay, there are no codes newly created. So go for your new entries. Here we should give a code. So I'm pasting my codes over here and the short text for these codes as of now. Okay, this much is sufficient, and then go for save. Okay, there will be a prompt for customizing request. Okay, let me save this. Anyone observed anything for this case as a special? Anything different as compared to your equipment creation or functional location creation, class and characteristics on this? Submitted a transport request, right? Yeah. Okay. Normally, like in front-end configurations, like whatever you are creating master data for equipment or functional location, all these things, right? It will ask like nothing. It has not asked also. When you do a backend settings, then only it will ask. Okay. But here it is for the catalog is concerned. Like here it is a transport request. Okay. The codes, or we can that means here we cannot upload it through normally like we'll use a like LSMW. We cannot upload it through LSMW. And another one reason is from backend also we can access it, the same part. See here what I'm doing, QS41 I'm using it. Okay, for the T code. Yeah, then I'll go for backend. Then again I'm opening it SPRO. I'll show you the path. Go for SAP reference IMG. Then go for your plant maintenance and customer service. Then go for your maintenance and service processing. Then go for your maintenance and service notifications. And again, like notification creation, notification content. Okay, here like there will be a maintain catalogs. Okay, here we'll use like edit catalogs. Okay, in this like I can go same thing I can perform. So go for your catalog B, enter. There are many. Just now we created this. You want to see the codes of it? Select this. Go for the codes. These are my codes. Right, created by, created on, all these things. So come back. Okay, this here also it's the same T code only. Okay, go for this. Go here. From here you can have a transaction. From here you can check this client, who is the user, okay, server, or program name of it, or transaction code, response time, all those things. So we can have same thing. QS41 from backend I have accessed. From here also I'll access the same. I'll show you the same. This is the system. This is the transaction. Okay, that is also one of the reason. And this one here cannot upload and directly like we have to go for a backend. Okay, this job is done by consultant. Normally like master data management team doesn't do it if it's internal. Okay, from the client side they don't do it. It is done by the consultants. So let me go for again second one with this name. What is the second catalog? C. Okay, C is a damage object part. In that damage, go for the new entries. Go for this short text. In this, like I'll select like damage. Again, here I'll go for the released. Enter. Select this. Go for your codes. Go for the new entries. Let me select this codes. Okay. See, normally here in this page, it will copy only for this 15, 16 and all. Okay. That you take care, because I have copied some 19, so it copied only till 160. So take care about this thing and save it. Again, it will prompt for a customizing request. Again, I'm saving under the same BC. Again, like fifth 5. Next one is this causes. Okay. In that again, I'm going for a new entries released. Select, go for the codes, go for the new entries. Cause, right? Causes. Next is 2. 2 is your tasks. Okay. Task, right? 5 2. Let me change the name. Go for this released. Select this. Go for the codes part. Go for the new entries. You copy certain task. Okay. I guess like till 160. You can paste it. Again, balance like I'm. Okay. If you maintain like more details, right, then it will be useful for the users. Always. Final one is A. That is activities. Okay. PM. Go for this new entries. Then activity. That is released.
The code is truncated.
I didn't get you. What? So let me save this. We can have anything. You want to see this means now, is there any relationship between all these things now, catalogs? Whatever we have created. Anyone? Individually we have created, right? B separate and C separate and 5 separate and A separate, right? There is no relationship between all these things. So how we can how we have to relate it, because like everything is related, right? Now like we have to relate those things, like what you have to do. Okay, individual. Let me go for another one T code and I'll show you a list of this particular catalogs. Okay, that is QS49. Go for this catalog and continue. Okay, all the catalogs you want to see, the tasks. Okay, the task. Just now we created this RITA task. Okay, there are so many catalogs. Okay, in that like one I'm showing this. Okay, example, say you go for activities. This is a QM and causes are there. See if you go for the causes, like here you can see ours causes. Okay, like that, like list you want to see, you can check over here. Okay, so let me go back. So how we have to create a relationship between those things. So I'm coming, like I'll go for same path in a backend. Okay, what I showed you, I guess, like I have closed it. See, now what we have done is for this particular code group, okay, all these things means these codes are under this particular code group, and this particular code group is under your particular catalog. Okay, now this much we have created using QS41. There is no relationship with this means I have to use like combinedly, I have to use it, okay, during analysis. Why? Because if you analyze like any object part engine, again, like in that bearing damage is bearing due to like overload, and you do the task like replace the bearing, and yeah, what activity I have done, that you are mentioning, right? That we are taking care how we can do it. So let me go for this again. Plant maintenance and customer service. In that, like maintenance service processing, maintenance and service notifications, go for notification creation, notification content. In this, there is something called define catalog profile. Okay, we are bringing everything under one. So here we are creating a catalog profiles over here. So new name, any name we can give. Let me go for DG. Okay, catalog. RA DG profile, DG root cause analysis, something like that. Okay, you want to classify it under something, you want to classification, you want to do, you can do, or like not an issue. Okay, not mandatory. I'm going for catalogs by code groups. Go for this new entries. What is your catalogs? You know, B, C, 5, 2, and A. What is your code groups? Okay, the code groups are these. You copy these code groups, paste over here. Got it? Or from here you can search. This one. Right over here. Understood? Now everything is called your catalog profile. Anyone has observed this catalog profile field anywhere till now? Come across this? Equipment, right? We said that we will discuss this topic separately, like catalog profile. So let me go for my equipment again. Go for IE02. Okay. Go to my equipment. This is my equipment. Which tab you will find it? Like organization. See here. Here there is a catalog profile. So I am assigning a catalog profile to this. So what is my catalog profile? Just now I created this.
All right.
This particular catalog profile, yeah, consists of 5 catalogs. That under that catalogs there are code groups. Under that code group there is an codes. Right. That's what like I showed over here. See here. These are my codes 10, 20, 30. Under my code groups, these are my names. Okay, code groups, individual, and these are my catalogs. This we have done it this path using this path. Got it? Then how it will be useful in the real time? Now I have assigned it. Okay. Example, say there is a malfunction. So let me go for again the screen. There are topics called okay. Here means what is this notification? Someone has to notify it. Means example, say any malfunction occurs in the site, like production team will be taking care of the production, right? Suddenly if there is a breakdown or malfunction, then they will inform the maintenance team, or like electrical team or mechanical team, operation team, they'll inform again respective, and how they will inform him. Okay, in SAP it is called like notification. They have to create a notification. Create here, in this case there is a breakdown, so I will go for malfunction report. Okay, there are 3 different types of issues. Okay, we'll come across like again we will discuss this in detail during notification session. Okay, as of now you say like one notification is like create malfunction report. Okay, the T code we will use is for creation, IW21 for create, change, and display. Okay, this, sorry, 23. There is another one T code directly, like I'll show you that. Direct creation of malfunction report. Okay, it isn't customized. Purely we can customize it, this particular thing. The T code is IW24. Okay, here if you go for creation of notification, when I'll give use T code IW21, here I have to give which type of notification you want to create. Okay, there are many, I said. Okay, regularly, like as per the standard, we are using M1, M2, M3, or like Y1, Y2, Y3. Okay, this we will see it later. As of now, I am dealing with this. So here I have to select it, malfunction report, and I have to go. Okay, there is another one T code I said it. We can customize, means we have customized for IW24, we have customized M2 notification, directly creation of this. Okay, we can restrict it also. Example, say production team, they have to create only a malfunction report. Then for their user IDs, we can restrict only like IW24. They can use only IW24 T code. Okay, malfunction. This way we can do it. Example, say now we'll go for malfunction of DG. Okay, who is in, like in general, production team will type this. Okay, create this notification. I'm going for my equipment. Okay, here I can search my equipment. Go for this. Easiest way to search is go for technical ID. We have given a technical ID as this DG. So with this is the only equipment. So I'm selecting that, press enter. Okay, here the person responsible, it will come, Saril Parmit. Okay. So he will select this much. Okay, he can write any reported by, who has reported it, all those stuff. Okay, or else this much is sufficient and he can save it. So now like mail will be triggered, okay, for the notifications to the concerned team has to open this notification in change mode. Let me go back. Okay.
What is that status says?
Notification created.
Okay.
Okay. So now this particular notification will open, means concerned person will open this in change mode. Okay, you'll understand this. Okay, there is a malfunction of this DG. Of course, it will be a past only. Okay, always, it cannot be future. So he can go to this and he can mention the required details. If it is an, okay, he has to take up this job, then he will mention this, which department is responsible. Okay. You will select certain department. Okay, is there any maintenance? Maintenance service team. We can, and person responsible you have seen, and who has reported this particular name. Okay, can mention reported by. We'll go for the reported by. Then here, what priority like it will have? Okay, very high or high, medium, low, all those things. Okay, I'll go for first say high priority. Then my required start and end dates will specify over here. This is also a configuration setting, priority setting. See, if I press like S, specify new dates, here start date and end date is this. Okay, same date it has given, 1 day. Okay, today is 23, right? 1 day. Within 1 day, you have to complete the job. So let me select like high priority. See, here you have a 2 days time. From the notification receipt means creation date. This one, 2 days. Let me go for medium, this, some 4
So
days.
these SLAs are configurable, 1 day, 2 days?
Configurable. Yes, configurable. Okay, in the days we can do it, or in months, or like in years also, we can do this configure. Okay, here approximately days like you have. Okay, this much. Now, in major thing, like what they have to do is for MTTR, MTBR, you might have heard for the calculation. This should be breakdown. Means we are analyzing, means how many times, means malfunction has occurred, whether there is a breakdown involved or not. Okay. So for that purpose, this breakdown checkbox is there. This is mandatory for the malfunction one. Okay, revision, there is a separate topic. We will see that. See, this is a new addition in S4HANA. Earlier, like in ECC, it was not there at this particular notification level. It was there in order. Okay, now they have maintained in notification also. Activity type means you're subdividing again your job in what kind of activity it is. Whether you are doing inspection, preventive maintenance, repair, or you can have own. Okay, some combination, some service, test, repair, all those one. As of now, I'll consider this repair job you are performing. Okay, now it is asking your malfunction start date and time to confirm. So I'm giving this malfunction one. Yes. Now see, just now we created a catalog, right? Here it will be useful now. Okay, before that, what I will do, this much is there, he will put this notification in process first. Okay, he has to do. As of now, it is outstanding notification. Now user will put notification in process. Whoever is authorized, they can put this notification in process. Okay, now it has come notification in process. We'll come back. So save it again, just for our reference. So go back. No, not at this level. Now, normally here we have mentioned like person responsible to perform this job. Okay, he could be like he can maintain everything. So now like we will analyze, means person will go to the site and he will analyze it, means what object. See, you can see only this. Why? Because only like you are seeing the catalogs of the related to this, because catalog profile has been assigned to your equipment. Okay, this particular, for that whatever the object means code group was there, no, only that particular code group you can see under that these codes. Okay, you don't see any other one. So from here also you can save the time. So go for this engine. Again, we have selected it. Go for your damage part. In this, again, there is a bearing. Okay, go for your cost part. You have seen in this like due to overload. Okay, think like there are many. Okay, so go for your new create item. Again, multiple items we can create. Again, go for your object part. Okay, you can go for this engine. Okay, damage again. In that there is an say again some winding part. Cause here text you can mention the free text. Okay, wherever you can see this cause, again text you can maintain here. And what is the cause? After you're finding out the cause, again like user will enter this. Okay, like that we can enter many. Go for your object part. Again, I'll go for some control panel. In this like damages, some relay. The cause could be some short circuit. Okay, like this we can enter. Now let me go for your item level. Here there is another one tab. Okay, I will come back to this small function data later on. Now you can see anyone has any one point over here, technical. Now you can see this engine, the damage part is this. Okay, winding and relay. Okay, can anyone see anything? Because and also like causes we have seen. You want to add something more here?
Activities.
Activities, okay. We will plan the task and go for activities. See, now the question arises, user will come up saying that this user engine is there, this bearing is there. Okay, got damaged, but causes are multiple. Okay, we have selected only one cause, but he tells like we have multiple causes, then where I can give? Then you come over here, because in this notification here we could not give that. Okay, multiple causes. Okay, only one cause like I could select. So go for it in that. Okay, sorry. Here, let me go for your item part, select this, go for your causes. Okay, here you select multiple causes. Okay, because of overload, again, like because of some high pressure, all those things you can enter. Okay. Next, like, of course, you go for the tasks part, then go for your what task you want to perform. Okay, let me like replace the bearing, yeah, replace the relay. See here, now who will perform this? Again, at this level, you can select this person responsible or department or overall you want to give, right?
అగరబత్తి లౌడ్ ఫర్ డెలివరీ వస్తుంది వస్తాడు.
Hello? Yeah, any questions? Someone was saying something. Yeah. And now see, if you see over here, there are tasks are outstanding. Let me go for this. Outstanding tasks are there. OSTS. Right. Come back. Now, like after proper approval, like you want to perform the task, let me go and select this task, and there is a green flag over here. Means you release those tasks to perform the job. So tasks are released to perform the job. And again, like concerned persons will go to the site and they'll perform the job. Okay, here, what is there? There is a concept. Again, you have to go for an order, maintenance order. There you give the actual process, how many people, how much time they'll work. Okay, all those things. The notification, it is used to, okay, the main purpose of notification is for request purpose and for document purpose. Okay, majorly it will have technical details. See, now if you see or look at the notification, it will have like what equipment, who is working, all those things, right? And then you go for a maintenance order. Okay, we'll come to this particular order later on. As of now, like maintenance order, there is an order here. What is the purpose of this? Here you plan and process it. Okay, here you will have that again, means plan and implement. You can consider this word as an implement, and here you will have all like process details, how you are processing it. And here you don't have any integration with other modules. Okay, we have here integration with the FICO, from where we'll get the cost part. We have an integration with material management. Okay, we'll generate the PR for the non-stock items, reservation is created, all those things. And again, like of course, with the PP modules, okay, with the QM, okay, etc. The strong integration between with other modules. This is the major differences. Normally we'll tell like then we can directly create an order, right? Not required this notification, no. This is for means good practice, SAP good practice is this. So we don't have any cost detail, like we don't get any cost things over here. Okay, in the notification is concerned. Everything is dealt with in order. Okay. When we are dealing with notification order, then we'll come back to this particular part. So let me go for this task part. Now it is released. Now user will go to the site and perform the job and come back, and he will select this and he will tell that like tasks are completed. So complete this. And here you can see the all tasks are completed and notification in process. Now, then you go for activities part. Then you provide an activity what you have performed. Okay, here you provide like detail steps will be there. You can mention these steps. Okay, replace the bearing, replaced winding. Okay, to replace this windings. Okay, some rewiring done. Okay, first undo it, or like you are done like oil top up. Okay, you have done like replace the relay. Okay, not the list. Again, you can mention this text part in detail. Okay, here you can mention whatever you want to do. Okay, then again, like you mention your start date and time. Here code is not there, right? It means relevant code, you cannot select some wrong code. So you ask again for the include of that particular code. So this is a major task for the consultants, right? This should be planned by them. Say normally what happens, be based on certain means example says some ISO requirements. So they have to do they have to enter this codes has changed. So before only they will give us everything. Else like their daily creation of notifications job will stop. This is also a critical thing. You can type whatever. But better means next time you want to choose that means to search based on that, it will be difficult. So again, updation is must. Okay, it's the most important thing. Better he has to go because it's an easy one, right? You can means fast you can create it and give them. Means example say this is not sufficient for you. You want to write something. Okay, the new some bearing replaced of YTBR type. Yes, he wants to maintain. Again, you can go for the long text. Okay, over here. If it is not sufficient, like you can here it is word is not activated. Here in this, like again, you can have this long text. So all those things we can do. And again, like start date and end time, you can write some 7.
So you cannot create a 7th entry by just adding the activity test alone, right? You need to select activity code and other things mandatorily. Can you just write something and save it?
Yeah, see, 7th one.
This also you can save it?
Yeah, we can save it. No issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that just won't get reported on if they enter activity text with nothing to the prior columns.
Yeah. So enter a numeric value here. Okay. Factor. Any quantity factor is there? We can mention here. So this much is there. See. Your tasks are completed and notification also. It is in process now. Now again, let me save this. So come back. Now everything is done. Okay, this is an order part. We will see it later. So now let me complete this notification. So if you complete this notification, it will ask like reference date and time. Okay, but we have missed one part. What is that? See this malfunction data. This is most important thing. Later we'll fill it, right? Always it will be a past. You have done some job, like example, say malfunction has occurred yesterday, like today you are filling out the data. So you can fill it like this. Okay, at 7 o'clock this has happened. Okay, and malfunction end, whatever the date and time, of course it should be a past. You enter that. Okay, then go for your breakdown duration. It will give so 1 hour. Okay, if I give here, it will be means some calculations will be some 100th. It will be taken. Okay, 100 numbers, not in the minutes. or don't get confused over here. Yeah, let me go for your reference object. Yeah, everything is fine. Go for your location. Location is from your master data, whatever is there. Means maintenance, location, plant section, everything got copied from your equipment master data. Account assignments related to the finance, it got copied from your, again, equipment master data. Okay, this much is sufficient as of now. Let me save this and complete this and save. Yeah, you take this as a reference date and reference time, what time you have created, all those things you can mention. See, even though I'm in a change mode, enter now. Okay, now it will come as a display. Example, like you have forgot to enter something, then what you do? Who are authorized, only those people again like will have an authorization, go for in process again. See, now it is not editable mode. You cannot edit anything. Okay, even though you have used like IW22, you cannot edit. You have to put this notification in process again. Okay, again enter. Now you are authorized to make any changes again. Again, you want to make any changes, you make it. Okay, now you see, you complete this notification. But every person cannot put, means all technician level, they cannot put this notification in process again at their level. Okay, this is restrictable. Yeah, got it. The next, this is your catalogs topic. Okay, let me go for, like, normally you have seen this functional location, right? How many has created functional locations as of now?
I created.
Okay, nice. I have like gone for alternative labeling also. Else you have tried to change any label.
You mean description?
Yes, exactly. Description. You can try. Then you can go for another one is there. I wanted to show you. Okay, go for this. See, you can go for this graphical view. Okay, like this. It will show you. The screen should be more bigger. This. You can go with example, say some print or output options. Let me go for, yeah, I guess it got saved. I didn't check. Okay. Let me go for here, go to here, go for graphic. From here, you can have this view. Yeah. This way it will come in any example. See, this way it will come in JPG format, print format. Okay, you can take print of it or whatever. So let me go for the functional locations. Okay, here you go to option. Okay, here I have to close this first. Let me close this, it is loading. Yeah, go for your graphic. Okay, you can see this graphical view. You want to take a print out, all those things you can do from here. Any different versions like output options you can have, printer driver, anything, clipboard or file, all those things you can try. Yes. Next, like you can go for, yeah, not much configurations related to your BOM is there. Okay, BOM and serial number. So let me go for, again, SPRO, go for SAP reference IMG, go for your plant maintenance and customer service, go for your master data in plant maintenance and customer service. Here you can see the BOM part. Okay, go for the bill of material. Here majorly we want to restrict any types of material, example say. Okay, that we take care. Okay, before that we'll go for this BOM status. This is most important. BOM status, it should be like active. Okay, for this one. Okay, this we will see it when we are uploading the BOM, right? During a data migration session, that time we will see this one number. Okay, see, from here we'll activate plan order. It should be like 1. Okay, for the BOM is concerned. Then we will go for general data. Then what should be our usage? You know, like we can means usage is 4. This plant maintenance. Okay, whatever you are doing with respect to this 4, we will do it. BOM usage and go for your valid material types for your BOM header. Usually it will be in case like star, but you want to restrict it. Okay, here like allowed. The plus is like allowed. Okay, permitted here or not permitted. Okay, you don't want to permit certain material type headers. Means usually what material types we will use is, okay, here this spare parts ERSA as a standard, and again we'll use IBOW like HIB operating supplies, okay, or IBOW. These material types. You don't want to allow any other material types for the BOM is concerned, we can restrict it, not permitted. Okay. That again, like material management team will give us the idea. Okay, and again we have seen a serial number, we have seen class and characteristics, there is a different path. Okay, let me go for your cross application components. Okay, here, see here. In this, again you go for classification system. In this classification systems, go for your characteristics. Okay, in this characteristics, what we have defined, define your groups. Okay, I guess some remember this, go for your CT04. In this like example, say this is my characteristics. Okay, you want to change, say this is my group. Okay, characteristics group, CU general characteristics, all those things drop down. Where you customize it, that is the path. Okay, here, define characteristics groups. So go for this characteristics groups here. See, generally you want to add, you want to group it, examples to the boiler. These characteristics are restricted to or some area. Okay, like that. You can group. You can make a separate group for that. So come back, same thing you do it for your classes part. Okay, go for your class, go for your define class groups. Okay, here there are 3 class. You can create a number of class groups over here. Okay, in the class we have seen this maintain like object types and the class types, right? What was our class type? Class type was 002 equipment class. Okay, here it will be maintained at the table. Look, let me show you that. The table name, you know, for this is EQUI. So EQUI, this is the standard. Okay, table name. Go for your types first. Let me go for the class types here. The class type is 002. We are using this class type. For that, like certain functions and like screens are activated here. Standard. We don't change much on this. Okay, go for your objects. Okay, and the screen groups here, it is mentioned. The class status, we have seen like whether it is an in preparation, released or locked. Here we'll configure it. Okay, the organization area, text types, and the long text, all those things we can have for this. And again, classification status, whether it is like status we can have. Okay, released or locked or incomplete system auto release for this class type. See, everything is interlinked as of now, whatever we discussed. See, first topic, like we covered it in organization structure. Okay, in that structure, we dealt with maintenance plan, maintenance planning plan. Under this, we created a planner group. Okay, this planner group comes under this. Okay, here we selected a plant section. Yeah, this planner group again we used in work center. Okay, anyone knows like where we use a planner group in my work center? Which tab? Any idea? Anyone tried? What all tabs are there in general in work center? I'm talking about work center. General, someone said general, okay. Structure, okay. See, you don't use only this planner group in your work center. Because in work center, it's not like if you see your organization structure, you're dealing with a maintenance plant, not a maintenance planning plant. Okay, this particular planner group doesn't come over here. In this, like tabs are basic data. Okay, here again you use a default values. Okay, some capacity. Now you remember the scheduling part, the time part, and the costing part we will deal with. These are the specific tabs. Okay, over here. So why I have said this is because we should be like conscious for this work center is concerned. We are dealing with maintenance plant. Okay, here a maintenance planning plant doesn't come. This is dedicated for one plant actually. Okay, so planner group is for across, like we can plan the activities for other maintenance planning plants also. So now, as you said, your equipment or functional location, then you use your planner group. Okay, because here dealing with maintenance plant and maintenance planning plant. Yes, another one task I wanted to show you. Okay, let me go for one equipment, any equipment you consider. Okay, now I have created my equipment under this category called M. Okay, whether I can change it or I'll go for this location, then here also it is grayed out. Even though I'm in a change equipment location, here see my maintenance plant. I wrongly created under 1710. Actually, I wanted to create under 1010. By mistake, I have created it. Then what we can do? So here, like first prerequisite condition, I'll talk about this maintenance plant now. Okay, the first prerequisite condition is we have to make it as an independent now. Means it should not be installed under any functional location. So okay, fine. Then I will go for this. See here, there is an option change maintenance plant. Okay, see here, no possible to change the maintenance plant for installed equipment. Means installed, it is installed. It is okay, INST. So let me go for this. You know how to dismantle. Okay, let me dismantle it from this location. So continue. Okay, now it is independent. So let me save this. Okay, now open. Let me go for your structure part. See, now it is not installed. Go for your location part. See, now I will try this. Okay, change maintenance plant. So now it will come as in this pop-up. Now it is editable mode. Okay, whereas suitable examples, a controlling area, all those stuff you have to take care, and you can change. Let me try to change to this. If my controlling area allows everything. See, planning plant is normally responsible according to the plant table. Okay. So all those things it will change. It got changed.
So how, suppose a asset is moved from one location to another. Typically, how you do it? Like you remove it and then put a new structure or
location. No, yeah, you make it like now I made it as an everything independent. Okay, this equipment is independent now. It is not related to anything. Then I will change my maintenance plant. Okay, associated with respect to this, whatever planning plant is there, that also I'll change, and my planner group will change. Okay, all those things I'll remove and I'll transfer like that.
And you will put it under new structure.
New structure.
Functional location. New functional location. Sorry.
New functional location. Okay, hierarchy, whatever. You can do it, and there you put it like any transportation is there or any labor is there involved to dismantle that.
Correct.
Okay, from foundation, all those things you can take care. Okay, here there is an option. From here also we can do, or from here also we can do. Now it is not installed directly, it will pop up. Okay, now go for your edit. Now you go for change category. So, but change category, see here we have seen it should not be installed under any, it should be available, then we can move, have a different plan. Okay, but change category, what happens, you know? Okay, these are the requisitions. Okay, prerequisite conditions. It should match. Okay, because my screens should be matched with another one category screens. If it is a status profile, user status profile, okay, over here it will come. Later we will see that should match. Okay, partner determination procedure is there. Okay, if we are assigned, that should match. My object info should match. My view profile means screens we have designed. All those things it should match. Then only it will come. Example, say I'll try with some F. Okay, the same view profile we have maintained. Number ranges of the equipment categories are different. Okay, when I'm shifting from this to this, the number ranges will be there. You have to take care of all these things. Okay, then you can try it. As an assignment, you please try this. I have showed you. Okay, create a new equipment category and you try this. Go for this path also I'm showing. Go for this and you try this. Okay, try with each everything. Okay, change documents, all those things. Just let me go for another one topic. Measuring points. Measuring points means, see, any equipment you consider a technical object, you measure certain things. Okay, part of your inspection. Example, like technician will go outside and he will inspect and he will note down certain points which are measurable. Right. Example, say you will measure some temperature. Okay, pressure. Yeah. Example, say he'll note down the flow. You'll note down number of hours. Okay, you'll note down some fuel consumption. Yeah, etc. Correct. Is there any difference between this and this? Any difference in general?
are related to two different type of equipment.
Oh, you consider single equipment. Okay, I'll consider my diesel generator.
Temperature can be positive, negative, pressure positive, negative, flow positive, negative. Hours in fuel consumption can also.
Okay.
In fact, hours are always
I
positive.
think it is continuous the things, right? Hours and fuel consumption and all.
Yeah, very good. Continuation means addition, right? You're what you're talking about. So here there are two types in measuring points. One is counter type, one is non-counter type. Okay, see here, whatever temperature you said like some 30 degrees centigrade, positive or negative. Okay, you are taking at today. Okay, at instant of time. Right, next day, like again, user will go or next shift hours, like you will note down. So some 32. Anything to do with your previous value, whether it is getting added to this? No, right? Independent of this at that particular moment of time, this pressure also flow also. Here we are adding it. Example, say when you purchase your vehicle, like first it will be a 0. Okay, then you travel like today some 10 kilometers. Then your reading will be 10 hours. Means it will run from 10 hours today. Okay, then reading it will be 10. Means that is your counter reading. Okay, here I'll mention. Means here I'll mention. Today you'll run it for 10 hours. Then your reading will show 10 hours. Okay, next day again, like you example say motor runs for 8 hours. Then what will be your total reading, counter reading? It will be this plus this. This plus this. Right, it is an addition. Right, like the same way you can apply it for example say fuel consumption. Today means you want to have a total fuel consumption till date. Okay, then you can have when you consume, then daily it will consume some 50 liters. The next day again it consumed like 50. Then total reading it has become 100. Like that again here it consumed some again 60. Okay, then it will become 160. Like that. Okay, running hours. Like this is called a counter type. These readings are called counter type reading. These are non-counter type. Got it? In measuring points is concerned. So we'll go and create a measuring points. Okay, the T code is IK01. Sorry, IK01, IK02, IK03. These are the T codes to create it. So let me go for IK01. You consider like this diesel generator. Okay, we have changed this right plant. Okay, first let me save this. Oh, category it is come under this. Okay. Copy this. So you consider measuring point. Okay, for this. Okay, category is say you can create the measuring points for both equipment and functional location. Okay, for equipment it will be like IEQ. Under this equipment number it will ask. If I select like IFL, it will ask me functional location. Okay, let me go for IEQ first. IEQ. Okay, this is my equipment. And normally, under categories, okay, which category you want to create. As a mean standard, I'm creating under measuring point general. Whether we can create our own, yes, we can create our own also. Okay, there you see whether your measuring point is a counter or not. Okay, here only you can decide. If it is a non-counter, I will tell like just I don't select that. Okay, if you forgot to select, here also you can make your selection. Let me go for position. Means position in the sense you can have examples. You consider one equipment where you want to measure that. Okay, means under like top, bottom, some position you will have, right? Some area like that, or some meter reading you'll consider, or means front side or bottom temperature like that. Okay, I'll mention some bottom. So let me go for the description. So temperature of DG. Say characteristics. Anyone can see these characteristics. We can relate these characteristics. Classification characteristics, right? We created that same characteristics. See here, it will be helpful again for us. That characteristics we can use it because we are measuring, right, temperature. So I'll mention some. I'll select numeric. So some Fahrenheit is there. You want to have a decimal, you can have. Anyone can relate this code group and any rough guesses. whether it will be useful, how it will be useful for us.
Yeah, you defined 4 or 5 codes, right? Among that, which
groups,
one do we need?
Damage, cost, task, and activity.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Very good. Yeah, that particular code group I was talking about. So, see, if I open this, code group was under what? Anyone?
It was under equipment.
No, in structure wise, I'm talking about. Normally, under this code groups, what was there? Codes were there, correct? 10, 20, 30. Okay, this code group was under what? Again, individual catalog. Say like B is there. Under that, there was a code group. But here I could see only one code group, right? Then, yeah, is not allocated to catalog type. Okay. See, now under means what catalog it should come under this particular code group means. Correct. That we can customize over here because only one, because you have multiple B, C, 5, 2A, all those things. Okay, here there is only one is there. So we have to customize this first. Yeah, let me go for path. Okay, this is a different path. So let me go for again SAP reference IMG. Then go for your plant maintenance and customer service. So go for your master data. Okay, here you don't get confused with the technical objects. I am going with the basic settings. Okay, in this you find it like measuring points. Yeah, technical objects means purely equipment and functional location. See, in measuring points, I am going for categories. Under what category we created my measuring points? Under M category. So I have to deal with an M category now. So let me go for my M category. Measuring point categories, execute. Go for your M category. See, select this. Okay, go for your details part. Now you decide what catalog type you want to select for this particular M category. Okay. See, you know about the BC52A. You have like a knowledge about it. Now, which catalog will be better for this? And what it means how you can have. Means I will tell you purpose. Okay. Then I will go for means inspection person has gone for site to inspect it. And example, say you'll note down the value of motor, then it is 30 degrees centigrade. Obviously, you will be having a higher range and lower range limit. So the higher, low means example, say lower range is some 20, higher range is in 35 degrees centigrades. Okay, this value, okay, whatever you have noted, whether it is in within limits, within the limits. Now he wants to mention some code he wants to select. The code could be, example, say, like this text we can have text, right? Any with code value is within limits. Okay, in short form. Okay, again not okay. Again, example, say I'll mention like maintenance required, means after inspection I'm talking about. After inspection, while noting means is entering the value into the SAP, that time he is telling that, okay, if this temperature is example, say 37 degrees centigrade, which is beyond limits, that time he will mention a code called maintenance required. Of course, you are entering a number also, but along with that, he is entering a code. Okay, like this. So which catalog we can use? All those things. So we can use any one, but like normally the client is prefer is D. Okay, coding, or we can have our own, any name. Yeah, because if I go for object parts, right, what it will say, it will give a object part, nothing to do with your measuring point readings. If you go for causes, again, it will give a root causes, what has happened, all those things. Again, it doesn't give a proper meaning for it. Again, if you go for the task, what you want to perform always, it gives that. If it is an okay, then you need not to perform anything. So need not to select this. So I'll go for just a coding one. This I will select. Yeah. I'll come back to all the other things later. So as of now, this much is sufficient. So save it. I'll go for again my measuring point creation. I don't think so it will be there. Yeah. I'll come back afterwards. Let me save this. Okay, now there is a temperature bottom of this particular description of equipment. Target value is say 30 degrees centigrade or some Fahrenheit. So go for your additional data. Go for additional, what is your upper range? I'll give some 35. Then what is your lower range? Lower range, I'll give some value, 20. This much is sufficient. Let me save this. Now one measuring point number 90 got created. Okay, let me go for your change mode. This 90, enter. Now code group is there. See, there are many codes again, like code groups are there under your coding. But I don't want to use all those things. Any one I have to use, but I don't want to use this. I want to create my own. Okay, then you know it's an again revision kind of thing. Let me go and create my own code group. Go for QS 41. This time what catalog I should use? What catalog?
Code D.
D catalog, I'm using it. Okay, under this, let me create my own code group. Okay, go for your new entries. I'll use like measuring point. Okay, related one. Measuring point quotes. Of course, this should be released. Select this, copy, and go for your quotes. Under this particular quotes, again, go for the new entries. You can give any quotes. Okay, go for the 10. I'll mention it's okay. Another one, not okay. Another one, immediate action required. Okay. Something like that. Okay, next. Notification to be created. Okay. Then something like this, danger. Yeah, randomly I have created these codes. So save this. Let me go back again to my equipment. Okay, sir, measuring point, change measuring points, come back here, enter, go for your code group. Now it will reflect your thing. Okay, where it is? Coding, not there. So come back again, come back. Now go for IK02. Now go for your code group. Now it will reflect measuring point. Okay, let me select this. Yeah. Now, anyone like means in this case, whether you want to enter the reading or only value is sufficient. That is called value code sufficient. Means you have a chance. Means once like inspection is done, user can enter a value, number, a range, or like with these codes only, he'll select the code. That's it. He can do that. Means if only the value is sufficient, then you make this tick mark. Value code is sufficient. Then this will become an extra. You want to enter, you can enter, or like it's fine. If it is not there, this is mandatory. You want to enter a value. Okay, so save it. Again, come back. Let me go for another one case. Go for IK01. Again, for this equipment, non-counter type. You want to measure any name. Okay, let me go for pressure of some word EG. Okay, randomly. Okay, what is your, see, now I'll press enter and I'll show you. It will give a warning message. See here, measuring position is there, right? Measurement position is not unique. Means it will tell like already it is there, whether you want to use that. Okay, already the position is maintained. You want to use that. It's a just warning message. Still, you can go ahead. Okay, in customizations, we can change at equipment level or client level, we can change. So you want to give some examples at top, then it doesn't show anything. Now you have to select a characteristics. So go for your characteristics name. Then here I will select some pressure. Okay. Here we will select this pressure. Oh, okay. Pressure, it should be numeric, else like system will throw an error. Yeah, it is numeric. CFP. Yeah, here you want to have a code group. Again, you know, we can have this code group and value is code sufficient. I'm typing. Okay, here I'll mention some target value. Then go for your additional data. Here you'll go for some 15 upper range limit, lower range limit is some 5. This much is sufficient. Okay, save it. The two things like we have entered. Next, like I'll go for the counter part. Okay, what is your counter? Number of running hours, right? Running hours, some meter I'll mention. Here I'll mention running hours. Running hours, then I'll go for the DG. Okay, here, characteristics unit. Let me go for some hours are there somewhere. Operating hours, yeah. This I will consider this characteristics. You know how to create your own characteristics, right? With the unit of measurement, all those things. You can have, see here, always like when I'm talking about the counter value, so value is must, right? Only like if you have a code that is not like required. So here we have to have the compulsory as a reading. Okay, but is in extra. See here, value code sufficient is not there. Okay, you are not restricting it only to the value. Okay, you have to enter the reading. Okay, in the system. So here I don't select this. Okay. There are two things. One is like counter overreading. Another one is annual estimate. Okay. Can anyone tell like your bike or car, like what is the maximum value it can show? Right. That is your counter overreading.
Already.
Yeah. I guess like 99,999 or 9 lakhs. Sorry. 9,99,999. Something like this. Okay. In your bike, I guess like 99,999. Right. After this, again, it will reset to 0. This is an counter overreading. Okay. Another one is called annual estimate. This is very important for our preventive maintenance is concerned. Okay, what is your estimate? You have to get it from again from the client. Means how much it will run per day. Example, say in your case, like means this motor runs for 8 hours per day. Then again, I'll consider some 30 days. Okay, then like I'll consider again 12 months. So this is my annual estimate. How it will be useful in future, we will see that. Okay, 2,880. You can make it round figure and you can provide, that is also fine. Yeah, here I'll go for some counter overreading. What maximum reading it can show your meter reading. Okay, that I'm mentioning. Yeah, here annual estimate. You know how we calculated the annual estimate. Yes. Then here upper range and no lower range not required in this case. So for the counter is concerned. So I'm not providing anything. Yeah. Then I'll go for another one, counter fuel consumption. Okay, meter again F. Then here it is like fuel consumption. Yeah, now again here I'll go for some consumption. Liters combined fuel consumption. Yeah, let me go for this. Only characters is there, so character is not allowed. So let me go for, instead of wasting time, let me go and create my own characteristics. So go for your CT04, go for fuel consumption, go for creation, same description. You want to group released. Okay, your data type should be numeric. Yeah, any values. I don't want intervals. Character should be 5. Fuel consumption rate. Let's make it, yeah, unit of measurement, liter per liter.
Should be single value instead of multiple.
Yeah, single value. Yeah, single value. Okay, for something single value we can mention. Not required multiples. So this one, I guess here, liter, not there. I guess per liter it is there. Yeah, here it is. It is mentioned as a liters. Okay. Yeah, this much is sufficient. So let me copy these characteristics. No restrictions here. Anything, anyone can use it. So where we were, yeah, characteristics. Go for this characteristics. Yeah, what is your counter overreading? Again, like what is the maximum reading the meter can show? Okay, that one. So here again we require a calculation. So let me go for this example. Say 50 liters per day. Then I'll give this. So 18,000. So let me go and mention this 18,000 over here. Yeah. Another one option I wanted to show you, any like motor or something like that, it is connected in parallel or series, means same. Say like there is a double filtration is there. Okay, you don't bypass like another 1 meter. Always like 2 motors should run. Okay, if you are means if you on that particular motor, 2 motors or 3 motors will run continuously. Else like it will stop like that. It should. That is a think like logic. Then whether you take the flow or like you want to transfer the value, it means individually you want to note down, or like better idea is like you note down of one value, then you transfer it to other one. Easiest way is to transfer, right? Need not to consider any, yeah, need not to take like again another one, right? Like that. Let me go for your temperature or like some pressure, same pressure it will be maintained for both things. So let me go for this, enter, or temperature, anything. Let me go for some top. Let me go for your temperature -01, or let me go again characteristics. You maintain this temperature. Okay, here you maintain this Fahrenheit again, some 30. See here, if I go for additional data, again here 35 and lower limit is 20. Okay, see transfer supported. Okay, then you assign manually from which value you want to reading transfer from. Okay, so I guess some other value. Okay, first I'll go for your diesel generator. Okay, here where you can see the measuring points here. See in top measuring points, there is a here it is 90.
Show it again.
Yeah, I'll come back. Yes, come back. See here equipment is there. In this equipment, you go double click on this equipment. Here top you can see measuring points bar counters. Okay, last weekend covered class overview. Now here it is measuring points. Okay, in this measuring points, these are the points associated. Why? Because we have created it for equipment. Okay, let me go for this 90. Okay, 90 like I'll maintain over here. Okay, yeah, here I'll mention 90. Then it will give a normal warning message because same equipment you want to copy or what like that. Okay, see transfer measurement readings to a measurement point of the same object. It is asking me, means it doesn't make any sense logically, but just for example purpose I'm showing. In real time, wherever it is like applicable, there you can use this kind of thing. For 94, from 90 it will get copied. Okay, need not to mention anything. So this much is sufficient. So now this is our like consultant will create, or like any master data management team can create it. But daily like measurement document, who has to document it? That person will be obviously like inspection team. Okay, those team will create it. What are the T codes to create again? IK11, IK12, IK13. Individually we'll deal with. Okay, let me go for measurement document. Now you are documenting the value. Now like you understand this particular value. Okay, value code sufficient. Now you see in detail. See here, we can have a measurement because it cannot be like real time, right? You are noted down or you're entering. Obviously, it will be previous only. So you take means at what time you are entering all those things. Examples, yesterday's value I'm entering today. You can enter it this way. Go for your measurement point 90 and here reading. Now see here, if value code sufficient, this much is there. You noted down the reading, means example that is in limit, then need not to enter any measurement reading over here. Directly you go for valuation code. So go for this valuation code. Here you mention whether it is okay or not okay, immediate action required based on your value, notification to be created, okay, or it is danger, something like that. I'll mention like okay. Yeah. Still like you want to enter the reading, yes, of course, it will allow, no issues. See here. But what it means is need not to enter these values, just like you are noting down and mentioning this valuation code. So how it will be useful. Got it? Again, I'll go for that same one. Next, I'll maintain this value. Okay, again, I'll mention this. Valuation code sufficient is mandatory, means it is tick mark is there, but I am not entering it. So let me save this. This also I can do. Measurement documented. Means each time like you document, then there will be a separate documentation number will be created. Okay. And now what we have done it for only for the 90, right? And this has to get transferred for your 94. Correct. If you go for your display here, here it is not refreshed. Let me go back. Okay, refresh it. Go for this. See 94. We didn't enter anything for the 94, but the transport should be there, right? So go for this. Again, let me open in another one. T code is normally list of measurement documents you want to see. That is IK17. Okay, go for IK17. And what is your equipment? Equipment is
generator.
Equipment number, like I'll mention. For this, I will execute the report. See, here also the readings has come up. Okay, we entered like only for the 90, then it will get copied over here also.
But how you are entering that create measurement document, right?
Document, correct. For each time you enter, yeah.
So can I enter equipment wise also? I mean, I can see I should remember this measurement point number.
Correct.
That is very tough for the technician.
Technician to do it. Means the T code is example say individual, right? Where means example like again I'm going for IK11. Here like you should go for that measurement point. You don't remember, you have to search from here. So instead of that, what I will do, I'll go for IK31. Okay, the list of this. He can prepare his own list. Example say some A shift team is there. Okay. Go for A shift means I'm creating my own. Okay. So A shift team. Here you have some 100 or something like that. Okay, measurement points. Now I remember this, so without wasting time, so I'll type all these things. It could belong to different equipments. Okay, not only the same equipment, any equipment. So enter 90, 91, 92, 93. Not required your 94. Anyway, it will get copied. So this is my list I have prepared, my own list. Okay, the list number is 1. Got saved. Then I'll go for IK34. Go for your IK34. Then like what is your list, entry list? That is 1. That is an A shift. From here you can see this. See A shift team. The person will select this of different equipments or function locations, whatever. And what is your measurement date and time you can provide. Continue. See, every time you means all these readings you can enter at a time.
Okay.
For
thank you. What is that? IK?
Given list 34 you go.
34. Okay.
For collective entry of measurement document.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Next, like I'll go for again IK11. I wanted to show you one thing. Okay. Here, let me go for your 91. Anyway, it's the same. So here I'll give only the 10. Even though valuation code is sufficient, tick mark is there. I'm not touching that. So it's there. Now, if I go for 94 and enter, what will happen? Okay, measurement reading transfer defined for measurement point 94. This is a warning message. Still, you can go and enter it. Again, I'll go for enter 30. It will give a warning message because there is a transfer. Again, like assigned to it, whether you want to enter it or not. Okay. Next, like I'll go for 93. 91, 92, right? Yeah, 93, something like that. Here, no valuation code. Here, you have to enter it. Yeah, first time, normally when you purchase your bike or car, like it will be 0, right? Same way here, it will be 0, everything. Whether you want to enter a difference reading or counter reading directly, it is fine for the first time. So you travel, example, say you consume some 50 liters for this. Then your counter reading will become 50. Then of course your total counter reading which is grayed out is 50. You are not assigned any valuation code for this. So it will tell no code group assigned. You want to mention any text for this. Okay, fuel consumed. Okay, within limit, something like that. Okay, so this is fine. So again, I'm saving it. Next time, again, we will enter. See, this is grayed out. You cannot change. Now, what happens? What is your total counter reading you want to enter? It should be greater than this. Correct? Difference, anything you can enter. Oh, I'll enter 1. Then it will become your difference entered. Your tick mark is there. Your counter reading will become 51. So save it. But what I will do, I don't know about this counter reading. So I will enter some 30. Then what it will happen? Then see, it will overflow. Okay, counter overflow it is called. See, total counter reading 9999, whatever we have given, that it has crossed and crossed like 30, it has gone beyond. Right, so we should not do this mistake, means while uploading or something like that. Okay, maybe in future, means normally enhancement. In future, like example, say again, user will tell like, say, there are 100, I cannot sit and type it. I want to upload from the Excel sheet. That normally we have done like enhancement and we have created a custom screen and we have enhanced. Maybe like in future, this will give by S4HANA directly. Okay, that option also can be given in future. Then that time need not to enter. In Excel sheet, everything is there, just upload it to the system.
And certain measurement points, suppose I have a breakdown and after that I want to impose the technician to do it. So I can do it against the work order, right?
Yes. In work order, this is important. Again, we are assigning to the work order itself. Planning means, example, say you want to do some maintenance, bearing maintenance. You replace the bearing. After replacing the bearing, the mandatory one of the operation is you have to note down the temperature of the bearing. Okay, that is also part of the job before handing over to the production team. Then what you can do for that operation, particular operation, you are assigning this 90 measuring point. Means the user has to measure this and provide the reading. That is a job in the work order.
Okay.
That can be done. Yes. Then I'll go for 90, 91, 92. I'll go for this also first. So I'll go for some 8 hours. You understood this? Yeah. So again, I'll go for this. We should be careful under like counter reading. Okay, again, I'll mention some 16. Then automatically it will give a difference is as 8. Okay, we can enter a difference here or like here. Anything is be fine. So now I'll go for the list. Display this. So I'll refresh it. So all these things has come for this equal. Then we can have a report. Okay, go for your layout, current. You want to have a code. Okay, counter reading created on date. Okay, code group, evaluation code. So here, if you touch, like it will rearrange in a alphabetical manner. Then you require a coding text. Code text. Okay, all the which equipment is there? No. So here I will select like equipment of any functional location. All those things you can consider. You can rearrange and you can save your own layout. Next time when we log in, you need not to search. So again, yeah, you can go for this list and you can spreadsheet. You can download it to the Excel. This report. Yeah. So from here manually again you have to analyze whether this trend and all, you have to analyze all those things. And now like there is something called predictive maintenance. You predict it. Okay, you get a real-time data and you predict and you take an action. Okay, now like example, say this temperature is increasing or decreasing like that. Okay, and codes all those things and how to save the layout, then again I'll show you that. From here you can save this, save as this layout, individual layout / you can save with some name, SAP again some DG. Is a specific or like I'll make it as a default. So save. Next time like when you open, automatically this layout will come. You can have user specific also.